So here's a very good quote for you. This is Dr. Frank Nothaft with CoreLogic. Look for the housing sector to recover before the rest of the economy and lead other industries into expansion. That's why I'm doing this show every week. That's why I spend the amount of time to put it together, to do the research. This is why I bring on high quality guests, is because the housing market is going to play a very, very pivotal role in the national, state, county, and city recovery as we come out of the Great Repression. All right, so is this going to be 2008 all over again? All right, we've addressed this many times. I've summed it all up here on one slide. I want to hit this one more time for everybody. The answer, short answer, no, it's not, as we stand right now. If you want to drag this out into August, into September, different story. All right, but number one, homes for sale or month worth of inventory. We have 1.8 months worth of inventory in San Diego County today. We had 8.2 months in 2006. That's just supply. Number two is appreciation rates. Right? From 2000 to 2005, they ranged from 6.5 to 12.5%. From 2014 to 19, they ranged from 4.4 to 6.4%. Far more reasonable, far more under control. Number three is home equity, and this is probably the biggest of the three. Average mortgage in the United States at the beginning of the year had $177,000 worth of equity. In 2008, the housing market lost 20% of its value. It was a 20% depreciation. If we magically depreciated 25% tomorrow, that $177,000 worth of equity drops down to $125,000 to $135,000. People aren't going to walk away from that. They just absolutely are not going to walk away from it. And so what does that mean? That means that if there is a home where somebody is having an issue and they, for whatever reason, can't make the payments, it's not going to foreclosure. It's not going to a short sale. They're simply going to sell the house at market value. They're going to pay off what they owe, and they're going to keep their equity. They're going to keep their $125,000. The second thing, cash out equity that you see there, leading into the Great Recession, Americans had cashed out around $824 billion of their equity. The last few years leading into 2020, $232 billion. Americans learned their lesson in 2008. Number four is the Mortgage Credit Availability Index. You can see the higher the number, the easier it is to get money. The lower the number, the harder it is. In 2006, it was 868.7. As of Thursday morning, 133.5. Here's number five, home value predictions. All right, so this is using, I believe it's Goldman Sachs numbers. The light blue is pre-COVID, dark blue post-COVID. And so before the coronavirus came around, they were projecting 4.7% appreciation this year. That's been downgraded to 3%. They were projecting 3.8% appreciation next year. That's now been upgraded to 4.2. There wasn't a projection for 2022 pre-COVID, but now post-COVID there is, and that's at 4.6%. That's wonderful news for anybody who owns a home or for anybody who is looking to buy a home. Your investment, and I hate when people use that word because I'm primarily talking about those of you looking to buy a primary residence. It is not an investment, ladies and gentlemen. It is your house. You're buying it to live in it, to use it, to love it, to make memories, to raise a family. That's what you're buying a house for. An investment property is one that you're never going to live in. That's an investment, and that's a math equation. All right, so those of you that are on the fence about buying, you were getting ready to buy and the coronavirus came around, you were thinking, hey, summer, we're gonna get into it in June, right? And now everybody went, boop, pause button. Okay, I get it. No problem there. It's good news for you guys because your money that you're putting into your house, that you're gonna raise a family in, it's going to continue to appreciate. It's going to be safe. That's the big take home.